Or?
I was born in North Carolina but moved to Atlanta when I was 3, so I don't know
Anything else? Yeah.
I have lived in the same probably 5-mile radius since I moved here when I was 3, which was over 50 years ago.
And what did you do?
I didn't really have a career. I taught preschool when my children were little. And I mean, I started out thinking that I was going to have a career, but I didn't find anything that I loved. And then I started my family and really loved staying home with my kids.
Yeah.
And I always felt privileged to be able to do that.
How did you get interested in sort of the local food system?
I think I became interested from working at the farm and having a first-hand understanding of just the CSA in this community. And then I got to know more farmers because I was working here, and they would come by or go to the Georgia Organics Conference. And through the market, I was exposed to a lot more local food. So it was a combination of the people that I met here, the system that I saw here, and through Georgia Organics, the conference.
Why did you decide to start volunteering here?
I came when my son was an intern to help, and I loved the bounty of the farm. I had a garden in my backyard, and you know, I just got enough for a few meals or just a little bit here and there. And when I came out here and we were carrying baskets of tomatoes in from the field, I just loved it.
Yeah.
And I also enjoy the complete circle of seeding, planting, and harvesting, and then seeing it be tilled under. And that was a kind of hard thing for me at first. I almost wanted to not even pick the vegetables because they looked so pretty in the field, and then gradually I understood that that's not why we grow vegetables. We grow them to eat and to provide for the families. So now I'm better at the big picture. I think I was more of an aesthetic farmer. And I also think that I learned that you have to be tough emotionally to be a farmer because there are disappointments every year. In a crop failure, disease, insect, whatever it is, it just becomes overwhelming for the plant, and sometimes you lose a whole crop of cucumbers or squash. And it's not the natural rotation. It's not just when they get worn out. It's because something happened and devastating, and you lose the whole crop. And you have to be prepared to handle that emotionally. It's hard,
Yeah.
but it happens, and you have to go on and figure it out and use that to figure out what you can do better next time. Something else that I really enjoyed the first probably full year that I was out here, I felt like I learned something every single day. That did not slow down for a full year. It was something that I didn't know that I learned every day. And after a while, I realized that even though I wasn't concentrating on gathering knowledge, that I really do know a lot about farming now, about plants and just soil fertility and soil health and all that. And people ask me a question and I can answer it. I don't even have to think about it. I can just like spout the answer.
Do you find that that's still the case after 5 years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't learn something new every day, but I still learn something.